Code switching refers to the practice of alternating between two or more languages or language varieties within a single conversation, sentence, or even word. It is a common linguistic behaviour observed in multilingual communities where individuals navigate different cultural and social contexts. Code switching can occur at various levels, including switching entire sentences into sentential, inserting phrases from another language within a sentence, intrasentential, or adapting certain words or expressions, tag switching. This phenomenon often reflects a speaker's cultural identity, social relationships, or the conversational setting. One key characteristic of code switching is its situational nature. Speakers often switch codes depending on their audience, purpose, or context. For example, someone may use one language at home and another at school or work. This situational adaptability allows individuals to communicate effectively in different social environments. Another important characteristic is its function as a marker of identity. Code switching often signals group membership or solidarity. By using a particular language or dialect, speakers may express a connection to a specific cultural or social group. This can be especially important in maintaining cultural heritage or fostering inclusivity within communities. Code switching is also highly strategic. It enables speakers to convey subtle meanings, emphasize a point, or manage interpersonal relationships. For instance, switching to a formal language may demonstrate respect, while switching to an informal dialect can create a sense of closeness or familiarity. Now let's look at some examples. Imagine a bilingual Spanish-English speaker saying, "I'm going to the store, pero no sé qué comprar." In this sentence, the speaker switches from English to Spanish. Pero no sé qué comprar translates to, but I don't know what to buy. This might occur naturally to convey a thought that feels more authentic or precise in the second language. Another example comes from a classroom setting where a teacher switches between a student's native language and the instructional language. For instance, we're going to solve this equation juntos, step by step. The teacher's switch to Spanish, juntos means together, may help the student feel more included and supported. In casual conversations, individuals often insert familiar phrases from one language into another. For example, a person might say, "I'll call you later, inshallah," combining English with Arabic. Inshallah means God willing. These switches may carry cultural or emotional significance that adds depth to the interaction. Theories of code switching aim to explain why and how it occurs. One widely recognized explanation is the Markness model. This theory suggests that speakers choose languages based on the social norms of the situation. For instance, a speaker might switch to a more formal language when addressing a superior, signaling respect and aligning with expectations. Another theoretical explanation is the communication accommodation theory, which proposes that people switch codes to reduce social distance or enhance understanding. For example, a speaker may adopt the language of their listener to foster rapport or improve clarity, demonstrating adaptability in their communication style. A third perspective comes from socio-cultural theory, which views code switching as a way to navigate multiple cultural identities. This approach emphasizes that language choice is influenced by cultural values, traditions, and the desire to maintain a sense of belonging in various groups. Code switching and translanguaging are related concepts, but they differ in significant ways. Code switching involves the distinct use of two or more languages, where speakers consciously or unconsciously switch between them, often adhering to the grammatical rules of each language. For example, a bilingual individual might alternate between Spanish and English, maintaining separate linguistic structures. In contrast, translanguaging refers to the fluid blending of languages into a single communicative act. Rather than switching, speakers draw on their entire linguistic repertoire to construct meaning. For instance, a student might combine vocabulary, syntax, and expressions from multiple languages in a way that doesn't strictly follow the rules of any single language. While code switching often reflects adaptation to specific contexts, Translanguaging emphasizes the integration of linguistic resources as a natural and creative process. Both practices are valuable, showcasing the richness of multilingual communication, but they highlight different approaches to navigating language use in